Alright folks, hello and welcome back to Downstage Gaming. I'm your host Josh, and this is Return of the Obra Dinn. This is a game I have been wanting to play pretty much since it came out. I just never found the opportunity to. I'm like positive that I would very much love it. This is the perfect time, so I figured let's just dig right in. This is going to be a blind Let's Play, like most of my Let's Plays. That being said, there is a small detail that I know about something that happens later on in the game/story that I will not give away now, but I will let you know when it happens, just to let you know that I knew that this particular thing was going to happen. But I will not spoil it for you. I don't know much, so let's dig right in. No fates solved. Let's start solving some fates. So I know that the general premise is that we're coming on to this ship as like an insurance person. Lost at sea, 1803, the good ship, the Obra Dinn. Built in 1796, London, 800 tons. The captain is R. Witterill. Crew of 51 men. Last voyage to Orient, Cape, rendezvous. Okay, contact East India Company and London office for inquiries or testimony. Okay. So we're trying to figure out how all these people died, is ultimately the thing. What do I... uh-oh, okay. What? Attention? What? Okay, the Honorable East India Company. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. Okay, can do. Oh, sorry, just got some allergies here.
Woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job.
Well, you know, I'm an eager beaver.
Seems a bit late if you ask.
It's like 8:30.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Ooh. Wow, yeah, there is quite a style on this. Okay, well, hey, thanks for taking us. Can I take the... Oh, no, okay, I'm just gonna climb up. What about the box? What if I want the box? Can I come back down? Hey, actually, I'm sorry, I forgot. I left my keys in the boat. Let me just, Okay, how do I... Can I get right up on it? If I kind of get away from the... Oh. Doesn't want me to take this. Alright, wait. If I hit escape here, can I take a look at our... Okay. Space is action. E to zoom. Escape to pause. Tab to open our book. And that's for reading. Okay. So presumably, I'm hitting space. Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever. We'll leave that there for now then. It's a beautiful night here on the Obra Dinn. Full moon. That's nothing ominous about that. Alright, let's start taking a look here. Head up to the front mast of the ship. Obviously, we gotta let them know, you know, ring the bell. Nope. not ringing any bells today. Alright. Take a look in the speaker here. Let the dead crew know we've arrived. Okay, so I'd also right-click and zoom in. Looks like something may have escaped here. Some sort of animal, perhaps. Nice rope. What was it before to open our book? Okay, yeah, so we don't have our book yet. Okay, some doors there. Let's head up here first. Take a look at the back of the ship here. One of the neat things about this, too, as I was looking right before I started recording, is that in the options here, they give you a different style of look here, depending on what type of old computer you want to go with. I'm going to stick with the Macintosh here, as that was the default, but I think that's really neat. Alright, let's try to head into one of these doors here. Alright, looks like... Oh, Jesus Christ!
Too heavy!
What's too heavy? What? Jesus, man. What? Was that there before? What's up, man? What's too heavy? The box? Oh, because we said to hoist it up? Is that what the issue is? I think I'm starting to understand here.
It's too heavy.
Okay.
Take it yourself or open it here.
Wait, some ferryman you turned out to be. Okay, so we got our book here. We got our little journal that we can keep notes in, probably. Okay. And it's, okay, hit D. Okay, that'll open it up. Catalog of Adventure and Tragedy. I want that to be the subtitle to my biography. Okay. I trust you find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I am indeed. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans? If you're not going to keep me in on your secrets, maybe I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay, so we got, okay, quite a bit. We also make a pretty big skip from page 4 to page 133. Okay, alright, let's just dig in here. Okay. So the journey, this is the Atlantic leg of the Far East route. Okay, can I click on this? Okay, interesting. Okay, so where did we start here? We started here, presumably in London. Sailed south of Europe, along the coast of Africa, around the Canary Islands, all the way to the bottom little tip of Africa here, looks like. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Ship itself. Let's take a look here. We got surgery, crew, starboard wall, carpenter shop. Okay. Captain's cargo, passenger's cargo, a store. Okay. We've got our entire crew. Okay. So Robert Woodward is captain. I'm sure we'll come to know all these people eventually. Nice Italian here. Nice Swede here. Lots of topmen. Lots of seamen. Okay, alright. And what's here? Life at sea. Okay, is this somebody's picture of the actual crew here? Whoa! Uh-oh! If this is something that happened here, this is not great. Okay, this must be the crew, because otherwise why would they let me do this little zoom in thing to get a clearer idea of their face? Poor this person. What did they do to deserve this justice at sea? The Formosan royalty? Okay. Alright, we got loose cargo. Bitter cold. Okay, murder! Most foul. The calling. Lots in the calling. Unholy captives. Okay, so things definitely start taking a turn. Soldiers of the sea. In the port walk. Okay. The Doom. Definitely things are looking good for this ship. And then bargain, which he says will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. Okay, so we won't know the final details of what exactly happened here until we've discovered every other detail. Well, I guess it's technically in between, because then there's the escape. Okay. Which is probably the last bit here, yeah. Okay. Conclusion. Then we have our glossary of terms here. So if I ever need to know any of these terms, we can come to there. Okay. Well, no, I don't need to know what a seaman is right now. And then that'll do. Okay. All right. Got a decent idea, and now we've got our magic pocket watch here. Remember death. I was gonna say, I knew it. Listen, as I've said many times before, I played Virtue's Last Reward. Okay. How do we use our pocket watch? Maybe it's a context thing. Alright, well, let's head back up then. Are you just gonna stick around here, my ferryman? You just gonna kind of hang out until I'm done investigating? I mean, I guess you have to, because otherwise I'm stranded here. No, we don't want to go down right now. Okay. Well, let's go back to that body. That seemed mildly important. Yeah, okay. So it is contextual then. Alright, well let's, okay. Let's go back in time. Are we gonna see the events?
Captain!
Uh-huh.
Open the door! Kick it in.
Yeah. Bust it up!
Break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Okay. Now, was that the captain? Because if so, bad captain. Oh, oh my. Okay, alright. Yeesh. Okay, so these two tried to break into presumably the captain's room? Huh. Okay, I can't quite get past him right now. Can I, can I inspect things on the person? Doesn't look to be so. Okay, this person's okay, at least in this moment. The second person that's with them. Oh, okay, alright, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, so if we... Ah! Okay, do I only get a limited time? What happens here? Uh-huh. Okay, so we're starting at the end? Is that what's happening here? Okay. So right outside the captain's quarters. Who is this and how did they die? Captain, location of the corpse. Okay. Alright, so we need to find out who this person is, and we need to find out what happened to them. Okay, so we got quite a bit of... That's interesting. We can put alive, and then there's a... alive and in Africa. No, okay. It could be axe, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed. What kind of crushed? Crushed by a beast, cannon, cargo, rigging stones, decapitated. Oh man, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell overboard through the rigging or fell down the stairs, froze to death, illness, killed by sword. It seems like stabbed would maybe be the better. Knifed. Poison, shot. What's the different kinds of shot? Arrow, cannon, gun. Okay. And speared, spiked, strangled, struck. By hooves? By hooves? Are there horses here? By a tail? By a wing? What on earth? Suicide. What kind of... Okay, by what method? Well, and then torn apart. That is... Okay. Alright. Alright, so we'll figure that out in a second. What happens here? We get the dialogue of the scene. So somebody says, Captain, open the door. Kick it in. Lest you break it down and take more than those shells. You bastards may take exactly what I give you. So the X must be the person that we're specifically looking at here. The dead person, or the person that we're figuring out what happened to them. That's my assumption here. Okay. Now what's with the footprints there? That's just implying that's where they came from? Maybe. Okay. It's pretty easy to know where that is in the ship. 3 others were present. Right, okay. And again, this is giving me from that one scene. Interesting. Do we know who this person is? No. Okay. Okay. So these are the 3 people involved. This is the person we're trying to figure out the specific fate of. Okay. Alright. So then. Alright, like I said before, like what I noticed is you can zoom in and then you get that image of the picture there. That's interesting. If I hit space, does that do anything? No. For you, can I do a similar kind of zooming in? No, it doesn't appear so. And what about for you? Man who I presume is Captain? Yeah, so that's that same picture there. Okay, so we know what happened to this guy. We know that he's shot with a gun. That seems pretty obvious. The question is, who is he? What happens if we go... Oh, there's got to be an easier way to do this. Right, Q? Yep, okay. What happens if we look at this now? Does this give us any... Okay, it does... At least tells us that that's that. I can't remember who the other guy was. Okay. One memory, and that's the one... Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. Okay. His first memory is on page 126. Whoop. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Okay. So we can bookmark it if we need to. Okay, she can do that automatically for us right now. Okay. This person's face is no longer blurred, which means that they can now be identified. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce their identity. Revisit memories on the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. Okay. Use the book maps, crew manifest, and artist sketches in pages 2 through 4, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about who these people are. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Doesn't seem like it would be. Decisive information is rare. You will have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Okay. Interesting. And this is the person we're trying to figure out. Who's the... I want to know the third guy. Wait, we can probably still figure it out from here, right? Because it'll be unblurred. That's the whole thing, right? They get unblurred once we see them. I could have sworn it was one of these guys down here. Was the other person? Is it this guy? Nope. There, this guy. No, because he's not said that he's in one of the memories, though. Okay, alright, well, let's ignore that for the moment. So let's think about... Well, how do I get out of here? There we go. Okay. So we can make a pretty decent assumption, I think, that this guy is the captain, right? How do I do that thing? This thing, yeah. Let's see. Maybe part of what we could know is maybe based on that hat too. I wonder, like, if we go into our book and we go to the glossary here. What does this say about captain? Head officer in command of the ship, responsible for directing the other officers, ensuring the success and safety of the ship's voyage. All right. Well, let's just try it, right? Because I'm also curious to see what happens if we're wrong. So let's tab on out of here. So this is Mr. Hat Guy. Let's see. So we do need to go back to the book. We need to go to this bad boy and one more in. Nope, this one. Okay, so Mr. Hat here. I mean, this definitely looks like a captain, especially the way that he's looking on to the events here, right? So is this Captain Robert Witterell? Do I... Does that tell me if I'm right? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Alright, well, we're going to assume that he's captain for now. I think that that's fair, especially given his position there. That really makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough information to really tell much about the other two in this case. I think we're going to need to explore around a little more before we can really get information on what exactly happened here. Or really who this person is. In fact, for the moment, we know enough. Why don't we say what we know happened? If we go to here, is this bookmark? Yeah. So, met an unknown fate. I think we know their fate. I think they were shot by a gun. Was shot with a gun by the captain? I think? Okay, alright. And then, oh, wait. Let's go back to there for a second because this bit. 3 others were present. Okay, so this gives us the other person. This guy. Who the heck is this guy? This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. Interesting. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. That's fair. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay. So that gives us a little hint, at least. Carry on and pay attention. Okay. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Okay. So there's no way we could figure out this third person right now, is what they're telling us. This guy... I don't see how we could get... Well, he's blurred too, so we couldn't now, really. This is the only one who is unblurred. And I think it's fair to say that this is the captain, at least for the moment. Okay. Alright. I think we've got what we can get from this moment, then, for now, at least. I think we need to look around other places. So, is there a way to end this, or is it just going to go for a couple of seconds? I think it's just going to go. Kind of hatchet. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, oh, so there's a whole thing going on here. What's up with you, Mr. Knifey Knife? Okay, so he's that guy. Can I... Okay, so that's not one of the 3 that were present, though. Okay. Interesting. Is there anybody else up top here that we can take a look at? Okay, if we go here, is this like leaving the memory? Seems like maybe yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's take a look at some other stuff here then. Let's go in this initial cabin that we were curious about. Doesn't look as though there's much we can do in here. Okay, so this is locked. I wonder if that's shown by that X there under the doorknob. Want to open up here. Okay, another small little cabin room. Doesn't look like there's much of anything going on there, though. Alright. Here, I'm gonna guess this is the captain. And then there's another person over here. Okay. Alright. And over here. Ooh, around to the front. What is that? What is going on out there? That is very... I'm immediately drawn to that. I'm immediately very curious about that. Alright, alright, alright. Let's focus though. Let's take a look at look at all the bugs flying around him. Gross. Captain, what happened? You had the upper hand.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Interesting. Okay. So it looks like, okay, this guy's having his throat slit. And this is that same guy, I think, from before. Who is this? Is this Captain? This is Captain, or at least who we believe to be Captain. So Captain seems to be slitting this guy's throat. Is Captain getting got here? What even is this? Is this like a wooden stick? Yeah, I don't think Mr. Captain's being got at all. There's a gun right down here. So somebody lost control of a gun. Can I go back? Can I go back? Dang it. So that still doesn't look like it was Captain's death, then. Okay. Inside the Captain's quarters, somebody else dies. Now this guy... Yes, this guy was also in... First memory, perished in the end, part 2. Okay, alright. Show memories on deck. Okay. So yeah, we can see that there. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get that dialogue here. So, person who died here says, where are they? Must be in here someplace. Probably Captain says they're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie! Alright. I don't know if this tells us much of anything new, though, about who this person is. It is quite a scene. So yeah, to be clear again, this is Captain, for sure. This guy... Same as that one. I'm curious to look at that first memory again. So at this point, this guy is already here, having been shot. So yeah, so the two guys came over here trying to get the Captain. That guy gets shot by the Captain first. This guy gets further in his attack, but then gets knifed. What happened to third guy who's mysteriously up here? Did he ever get anywhere interesting? Doesn't look like it. Or at least we don't see him. Okay. Alright. But again, I don't know that we have... Oh! Oh! Is that? It is! Oh! He's planning a little sneak attack! I mean, listen, this is a smart play on his part. I don't know if this was the plan from the beginning, but Knife Mouth guy... Knife Mouth guy's got the plan. Okay, this guy is almost certainly going to be Captain's death unless he really gets aware of things here. Okay. Well, we don't know enough to say who he is, but we do know some things about him. We know that he was... we wouldn't say decapitated, right? We would probably say... Let's see. Killed? No, probably knifed. I think that's fair. Knifed by the Captain. But again, don't know who that is. Okay. I think that's fair that's what we have from this right now. Okay. Let's head back out. Because we got at least one more there that we can take a look at. So let's take a look at this guy right over here. Tell me this isn't Knife Guy. Because I really want him to succeed. Oh, oh. You don't love to hear that. Oh, you don't love to hear any of that. Oh, Captain. Because this is Captain again. Captain, you are... I mean, you're doing great. I'll give you that. Yeah, this must have been Knife Guy, right? And he did get it. I mean, he got him with the knife. I don't know if it's fair to say that he was killed by it, especially since his body isn't here. But that's gonna be bad. But instead, okay. So we've slit his throat. He has now grabbed this, like, spear wooden stick weapon that our second guy had and just bludgeoned him to the head. Jesus. This captain, I mean, credit where credit is due. He can defend himself. My goodness gracious. Okay, alright. So now, again, don't know who these people are, other than probably saying that they got killed by the captain. Alright, and we don't get any dialogue there, just some very gross sound effects. Okay, alright. So, let's get into here. Okay, so they were clubbed? Right? Probably. Is there a better one here? Illness, probably. Speared. They weren't speared. They were bludgeoned, I would say. Struck? No. No. Okay. So we're probably gonna say clubbed by the captain. It's gonna be real bad if I'm wrong about this person being captain, but I think it's the best of what we know right now. And again, I don't see how we could know. Okay, I'm glad that they're doing this actually. Okay. Please explain. Please explain. Okay, just give me this again. Okay. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay. Carry on and pay attention. Okay. So yeah, again, the only person unblurred right now is the captain, as far as I know. Alright. Whew. Ooh-wee. Alright, well, we're starting to get a picture, and that picture is that people were angry at the captain by the end of this trip, and this captain could really defend himself. That is what I know about the Obra Dinn right now. But there is more to put together and more to find on this ship. Like what the heck that thing is. I'm so curious. But we will have to put those clues together next time. Until then, this has been Downstage Gaming. I have been your host, Josh, and I will catch you all next time.